I look. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on a higher speed. Everybody, spam T.
So basically, what happened was Ice Spice invited Cleo to join her tour last minute because of all the drama and shit that happened with her and her other friend. And she felt like Ice Spice was just trying to make herself look better by inviting Cleo to the tour so then people can be like, oh, she's doing something for her friend. But then not only does she like tell her last minute, she also gives her a 7:30 spot and the concert was starting at 8. It's kind of like she was like performing before the show even starts, which is like so bad.
It was smart for me to take my bags, and the reason why. And you even told me to tell your security.
And then her security refuses to take Cleo's bag.
Bring the bags back to the car, and she goes, "That's my security. He works for me. If he feels like he's doing more work, he's gonna want to get paid more." So I'm like, "How much does he want to get paid more? Because if I'm gonna be with her this whole tour, I would pay him more."
Yeah, now she has to pay for her own hotel. All kind of like shit.
Like all the bands seeing me carry my bags, that was crazy to me. So I'm like, all right, we gotta figure this out. So like, how much you gonna get paid more? He's like, he gets.
It was bad, and I believe everything she says. To be honest,
she had no idea what flat rate meant. If he gets paid a flat rate, that means that he owns a house for you. He's getting paid.
Obviously, she's saying it from her POV, but I believe everything she's saying.
Tell him to move. So I'm like, girl, I was carrying them bags out, like the fans was all in my face. She started making it seem like she understand, like, oh yeah, that's crazy, da da da. But then she goes back to being weird, and she's just like, he can't leave my side, like he can't leave me. That's why. Like, girl, what you mean he can't leave you? So now
a flat rate is when they get paid the same no matter what. Like you get paid the same every month. It's the same thing with like every job, most jobs. Like you get paid like a flat salary, like
to bring your bag to the car. I'm like, the conversation was done after that. It was done. I said, okay, I know the type of girl that I'm dealing with. She's very selfish. Why would we just waited for him to bring your bags? What you mean, why would we wait for my bags now? Like, girl, what? I got out the bathroom. That was the end of it. I didn't bring up that situation no more. I charged it to the game. And charging something to the game.
Like if you're a security guard and you get paid to be a security guard, then that's just what you are, and you get paid the same every month. Why would he want to get paid more?
It's supposed to be my friend, but gradually I start seeing
like why would he ask to get paid more?
The beginning of it. Now, what I didn't know, which I later learned,
he's working for ICE, which means that he'll do whatever he wants.
I learned that this situation where I said something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire
to carry a bag.
And I had no idea that she was so tight at me for saying something, because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be. She doesn't want anything said to her. She feels too big. She feels too highly. She's on her high horse. Nobody can say nothing to her. But that's the type of person I wouldn't want as a friend. Like, I don't want a friend that I can't tell about themselves. Like, I can't tell you about yourself because you're famous.
Yeah.
Like, that's sick. It doesn't matter how famous you are. We're still all human beings at the end of the day. And you still could get checked and you still could get
We're still all human beings, but not only that, but you're supposed to be my closest friend. Like, I'll do you the favor. I'll do you whatever favor you want.
Indecisive if I wanted to continue the tour because of the bag situation. And I'm just like, oh, because I'm not going to have anybody but me and my managers.
Like, you're basically family. I'll, like, fucking do whatever for you.
Chat is getting deep. It's getting deep. It's getting deep.
Anyways, so, of course, this story is long as fuck because it was 30 days of hell.
30 days of hell.
It's getting deep.
Anyways, so
it doesn't get worse than that, right? It doesn't get worse than that.
You love Kai, really?
So yeah, the New York show, I was real indecisive about like continuing the tour, but I have this drive in me where I feel like God wouldn't put me in a situation that I cannot handle.
Yeah.
And I felt like he put me in this situation. He gave me this situation, and if I couldn't handle it, he wouldn't have. So any way that anybody is about to treat me, I will overcome it. I'm going to overcome everything. You are not going to trick me out of my spot. You are not going to make me feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I am moving by the grace of God. And that's just that. I don't care. I don't care. And from that moment forward, I said, I'm not even going to speak on anything that makes me feel uncomfortable or makes me feel unwelcomed. But at the end of this, I'm going to say how I feel. I am going to say how I feel. Because right now, in this moment, I feel like I'm on tour with somebody that don't even fuck with me for real. That's not even really my friend.
I would say, I don't know if she's Nigerian. I would say, like,
that she said that I was gonna be with her the whole time.
It's so
like,
fucked up, the whole thing, because like they were friends, and this is someone that you thought was your friend and that wanted good things for you.
But here, they'll give me like a bathroom, the bathroom that everybody's using. They'll give me the bathroom and say, well, you can get dressed inside this bathroom right here. And I'm just like, I'm I'm supposed to be in her room though. Like, I'm confused. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
She's
it
literally
was just confusing.
performing in front of like thousands of people. You
lagging?
think
So
she
they would, like,
wants
show
to
me
get
bathrooms and room corners
dressed
that I
in
could
a
get ready in, and I'm
bathroom, in
just
a
like,
tiny
what?
bathroom?
But
Like
you
she
gotta remind you,
probably
every time
has
there was a special guest
stuff
or
to put
somebody
on,
that
like
Ice
a
wanted
lot
to
of
bring out,
stuff,
they was
makeup
always
to
coming.
do, hair to do.
Somehow
Like why
they
would
was
she want to
always
do it in a
able to
public
find a
bathroom?
room, and they always had a room for themselves. I never had a room. And I was okay with that because I already came on tour knowing that I was going to be with her. But it annoyed me when they would
But
act
if
like
that's
they
my
had no
friend and I'm bringing her on tour, I'm literally taking care of her. I'm making sure she's like in my room. She has her hairstylist, makeup person doing her makeup. She has her own vanity, her own shit. Like, I'm sure it's not that hard for her to bring in a vanity or something for her to get dressed.
idea where I was supposed to be at. That was confusing to me.
And put it in
So
your
the dressing room
room.
is small,
Like,
and I asked her like, "Oh, can I get ready inside your room?" She's like, "Come and see the room." I come and see the room, and the room is large enough for us to get ready in it. Like, bro, you
why
invited
wouldn't
me on
a room
tour,
be
bro. We're
large
supposed to be
enough for
trying
two
knock it
people
out
to
and
get
make it
ready
work
in?
because we're friends and we're girls. Like, hello. So we're getting our makeup done. Our chairs are like just back to back, but the room is not. It's not like there's a couch. Her wardrobe is able to fit in there, which is a big ass wardrobe. All her stuff is able to fit in there.
She wanted to play with herself.
She's good. And I'm good too. I get to her space. After I'm done dressing up, I get out the room.
I
do
think
not
she
sit
was
around
just
in the room and shit, 'cause
joking when
don't
she
even
said
allow us to
that.
sit in the room. She just did it as the boot, like anytime she feel like it, which was kind of like weird too, because like, girl, why I can't just sit in the room and chill, like, whatever. So,
But this is
oh
your
yeah,
best
that.
friend. Like,
That's
you're
because she
literally
was
like
tight ever since
best
the Philly
friends. You
show
go
when I said
everywhere
something about the
together.
luggage. That is why everything was weird afterwards.
I don't think she was.
Now I put my bag, literally a tote, on the side of her couch, and she knows it's mine because she knows that's my bag.
I don't think Cleo had one bag. I think Cleo had a couple bags, but I think she's trying to make the story seem like playing in her favor as much as possible. She's like, I only had one tiny bag. But in the first video, she says that she had to make trips to carry her bag. So then how are you making trips when you only have one tote bag? Like, because she was like saying how the security left her bag in the dressing room, and then he refused to take it back down to the car, and then how she had to pass through fans with all her bags to take it to the car, and she had to make a trip back for her suitcase. Like, she's saying her main bag.
I put it on the side of the couch.
Well, I don't know about that, but she said she had a suitcase. She had to go back for her suitcase,
I like go downstairs,
which means that she had a bag and a suitcase to carry to the car. Which doesn't matter either way. The security should have brought her shit.
Kick this little bag out. Like, this little bag was on the side of the couch. Like, why would it need to be kicked out?
Yeah,
the room?
why would they kick out the bag?
A few days later, and I'm not accusing anybody of nothing. It could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody that walked past the door and seen a bag in the front.
Why
of
would they kick out the bag? Like, what?
$700 and something was used at one of those.
Bitch.
Kai is so extra with the sound effects.
Bitch.
Those designer retail websites like Essence or something. I was so gagged. I was just like, what? Of course, call my bank, got my money back. I didn't even make it a thing. But imagine somebody that only had $700 something in the account. And like, yo, just imagine how other people could react to that. Like, they would be so fucking gagged, bro. I'm just like, whatever.
If that's my friend, I'm taking care of her belongings like they were mine. Like, I would put her bag next to my bags or next to me, like, and watch it. Like, why are you kicking it out of the room?
When I came back, everything changed. So she told me to take a bunk on her bus because Wright was coming to the back. Wright's coming, so take a bunk on the bus. I was like, okay, girl, I'm not gonna cock block. You wanna be with your man? Cool, granted. That's what she told me though. Was coming to the back. Wright's coming, so take a bunk on the bus. I was like, okay, girl, I'm not gonna cock block. You wanna be with your man?
So Riot is her boyfriend. I wasn't too sure before. But I think Cleo talking about it confirmed it. I don't think, like, because they never really talk about it, do they? I don't think Ice Spice has ever confirmed that that was her boyfriend. Look, I don't think the chat knew either. They're like, her man? Oh, he's wondering if that's Riot. It makes sense though. It makes sense though. You're Haitian? That's not surprising. It's the same watch. Okay. So Kai didn't even know that she had a boyfriend. And she's been to Kai's house and shit. And not even Kai knew that she had a boyfriend.
That's what she told me though. So I'm thinking when you're done, this is like
Hi,
who knows? The
twin.
bus ride is mad long. I'm thinking we're gonna go back to the whole.
Oh no,
And
yeah.
then I
If
type
anybody
stuff.
don't know, this is her. Chat, she been here.
Yeah, they were on Kai Cenat's stream together.
Shout out Cleo. I fuck with
Cleo
Cleo.
and
I
Ice
fuck with both of them.
Spice.
I fuck with both of them. I fuck with Ice and I fuck with Cleo.
Hotel. When we get to where we going, like we're gonna be in the same hotel. So when she got out the back room on the bus, we came out together.
That's for the ton gifted. Appreciate
She looks so
it.
no, she looks the
Hi,
same.
SV hi. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. You.
I think maybe it's because you're seeing her without makeup and stuff. Like she's like all dressed. Is she dressed up
And this is
for
something that she texted me
Kai's
because she texted me
stream?
when she said that he was coming on the bus and for me
I
to
don't
take
know.
a bunk on the bus. So she goes in the elevator. You're not gonna get your own room. I was like, what? I didn't know I was getting my own room. I was back confused. I'm like, oh, that's what I was trying to understand. And I stopped the elevator door from opening. Girl, why you can't say nothing to nobody? Like, why do you always try to give like an embarrassment kind of vibe? Like, it's not even embarrassing, but it's like that's the vibe that you make it seem like you try to give all the time.
Yeah,
Like, girl,
Cleo is very.
she's
She's a body.
Get your own room. This is
She's
the hotel we
bad.
staying at. Like, damn, why we gotta get to the hotel and you telling me you're not gonna get your own room? Like, I could have had the room booked already before we got here, boo. But on top of
Right.
that, I didn't even know that I was paying
You
for
know,
a
that's
hotel
what
room
I'm
because they stay
saying.
at
Like,
5-star hotel rooms every place.
why not tell her something? Like, you just saying, oh, I'm bringing my man last minute. But then before we come on the store and everything, you're saying, like, no, you're with me. Like, you're going to be fine. Like, you don't need to pay for anything. And then it's like, you're not going to get your own room. Like, bitch, what?
A label's covering everything. Label, everything's covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist. Why would I come on this tour knowing that
And
I
then
had
she
one
was
day to
saying,
prepare,
I can't
now
play
I'm
with
gonna
my
have to pay for
pussy
5-star
one night.
hotels in
Like,
every city? This is not something that I signed up for.
Shoot, thank you for the sub.
Maybe they could, not even maybe, they would have helped me. They would have helped me.
Thank
but you gave me
you.
one single day to prepare for a tour that you knew about months ago. That's so crazy to me. But we know
I'm
why
so
now. We know
sick,
now that you
but
added me to the tour
we're
simply
back.
because you wanted to damage control. The situation with Baby Stormy was making you look crazy. You thought to yourself, and this is things that I realized after the fact. I told y'all, I really thought that she was trying to make it up, but it wasn't a makeup matter. It was her trying to clean up everything that was going on with her, and let's add Cleo to the tour so people think that I'm a good friend. So people think that I give opportunities to her, and I'm nice and I'm good.
Kai's face.
I thought she was rapping. My fault. I'm not serious. I apologize. I just thought she was rapping for a second. I'm sorry, bruh.
You did not think she was
That's something
rapping,
that I was
bruh.
prepared for. This is not something that I told my label about. Maybe they could have, not even maybe, they would have helped me. They would have helped me. But you gave me one single day to prepare for a tour that you knew about months ago. That's so crazy to me. But we know why now. We know now that you added me to the tour simply because you wanted to damage control. The situation with Baby Stormy was making you look crazy. You thought to yourself, and this is things that I realized after the fact. I told y'all,
Thank
I
you
thought
for
that
the
she was trying to
kisses.
make it
How
up,
are
but it wasn't a
you?
makeup matter. It was her trying to clean up
How
everything
is
that was
life
going on with
been?
her. And
How's
let's
the
add
new
Cleo to the tour
house?
so people think
Well,
that
it's
I'm a
not
good
new
friend.
at
So
this
people think
point.
that I give
How are the
opportunities to her, and
doggies?
I'm nice and I'm good. Mm-mm.
Shawty's yapping. He has her in 1.5 speed, so
promoted it yourself. Like your fans is coming to see you.
I guess it sounds like she is, but she is yapping because it's a 6-part series, I think.
Make the situation what you can
6-part
make it,
TikTok.
and just ignore everything else. Fuck it. And at the end of this, you will address her and you will tell her how this situation made you feel. And if she doesn't care, that was never your friend. Some people don't even know what.
Yeah.
They don't know how they're making you feel until
If
you tell
she comes up to me and she tells me like, yo, I felt bad because, you know, your security left my bags, like, and he didn't even carry them, and then the fans were outside, it was pouring, like, I would feel bad. I would be like, oh my god, that is terrible. Like, next time I'll make sure he carries your bags. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. Like, it's really not that big a deal. But then, like,
them. But if she doesn't care, she was never.
Ice was just making
So I ended up
excuses
staying
and
with
being
the
like
hairstylist. She let me stay
crazy.
inside her
Like,
hotel
she was just
room.
being
Every city that we
weird.
went to, I stayed with her, and she was mad nice, and it was so fun with her. Like it really just gave like. It was just fun. Like it felt like how it was supposed to be with Ice, but she's fucking boring. Like she's boring. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't even
Yeah,
want
like take care of your friend. Like that's your friend.
The bus ride,
What?
Women, am I right?
She don't play Uno.
Just work and game. Okay. Same. Work and sickness. And now work and game. I haven't really been at my PC for a while.
Tell me, baby, do you want it? Tell me, baby, do you want it? Tell me, baby, do you want it? If he's cheating, I'm doing him worse. Like,
No, Uno, I hit the reverse. I ain't checking the grip on my purse. I don't care because he did it first.
Oh! No, Uno! Oh!
The video is sped up. Yeah, it is.
I'm
Kai worried about the wrong things. I know, like I'm like so confused. Like, what is happening now?
I'm
Like
really trying to figure out what's going on.
he's listening to
dude.
Did It First.
This
I
shit
think
get
this
deep,
guy
chat.
has
No cap,
ADHD
that's a
or
fucking
something. Like,
bar.
what's going on?
Bad boring, it just be boring. So like being with her hairstylist really showed me like the fun side of the tour. And she even said herself like, yeah, you made this tour so like easy going, like you just made it fun. And I'm glad that she felt that way because she made that for me too. And thank you, girl. Now moving forward, this is when it starts to really feel like mistreatment and just weird stuff. So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh, production and whatever, they're gonna order food for everybody.
The
What you want.
hairstylist
I was
is
like,
the
okay, I'll get a chicken
OG.
salad just like you. Like, I'll just get a chicken salad. Then she shows
That's
me
the
like a
real
message
friend.
where somebody from production is like, Cleo is not a part of the budget. So I'm just like, how am I not a part of the budget, but y'all invited me on tour? Like, who and why didn't they tell you?
No. Okay. Now it's getting good. Chicken salad. She want a chicken salad, nigga. What happens? What happens when she didn't get her chicken salad? What the fuck
Chicken
happened?
salad. Oh yeah.
And why didn't they tell you that make sure Cleo good? Make sure Cleo good.
You took
Cleo is
the
a part of
test?
budget.
I haven't
Make sure
taken
Cleo's good.
it.
The same way you told me that I was
I
gonna be
also
good.
have
Why is your production
symptoms of
saying
it,
that I'm not a
but
part of the budget for a chicken
some,
salad?
not all.
Chicken salad? I'm not a part of the budget for a
Chicken
chicken salad?
salad?
Y'all could have bought that
Chicken
chicken salad
salad?
and literally got the money from my manager or me. But y'all wanted to show me so bad that I can't get nothing and that nobody is here for me that I couldn't even get a chicken salad. I gagged. I was like, wow, this shit is corny. I ain't saying nothing. No, remember I said I wasn't saying anything about anything. I was just gonna take everything in and whatever. So my manager ends up getting me an assistant to come on tour with me, somebody to help. They met me in Chicago. So now the Chicago show was lit as fuck. It was so fun. I love Chicago. But yeah, she came, she helped me, whatever. And the only reason why she even came in the first place was because she was told that she was gonna be able to go.
Thank you
So
for
she
the
did not get her chicken salad, my
$3,
nigga.
Gigi.
God
Thank
damn.
you.
So what happened after that?
Thank you.
And then at the end of the show,
That's
she
going
was told
towards
that
my
Mike
camera,
said
by
he
the
can't come on
way.
his bus. And she was just
Any
so confused.
money
That's the reason why she
donated
came
to
over
me is
Chicago in
going
the first place.
towards my
And Ryan was like,
camera,
"Oh,
and I
fuck
want
us,
a
he's going to the
camera.
bus."
I want a
So it was just
Sony
It was just so
camera.
mind-boggling, you know? And he probably didn't even say that. They probably just didn't even want me to have anybody. And that was the vibe that I was starting to get, that they actually do want me to struggle. They want me to struggle a little bit. They want to see if I'm gonna stay. It's like they want to put this pressure on me. And let me tell you, the devil will not win, boo. He
I
will
need
not
to
win.
see.
He will not win.
Thank
He
you.
will not win.
Thank you
He started getting to me,
again.
but he didn't win.
Bitch, yeah.
Thank
Then the whole tour went back to
you.
New York, and I was left again with nobody. I got a little piece of help, and then I was done for.
Did Arsenal
Now we're
and
in
Man City
Texas. We're
tie?
between Texas and Mexico. What
Or
do
is
you
the
guys
match
think of when
not
y'all
done
think
yet?
Texas, between Texas and
I
Mexico?
don't think it's done yet.
Between Texas and Mexico.
But they're tied
right
right
It's a
now.
long flight, right? Like Texas and Mexico is a
Hey.
long flight. It's pretty expensive. Or
Desert.
desert. Oh, desert. Okay. All right.
Tumbleweeds. Nothing for miles. No Uber Eats. No Uber to Eats.
Gigi, stop it.
That's
Thank
whatever one of those
you.
hotels
Thank you
are.
for the
That's not
$10.
that's
Oh my
not
god.
Right.
And,
You're too nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you. You
food.
really
There's a
don't have
McDonald's
to.
all the way
Thank
down the block, and then
you.
you walk, probably gonna get bit by
Thank you,
scorpions
thank you,
and all
thank
sorts of
you.
other bugs while walking through the desert to McDonald's. So me and her hairstylist were in the hotel. We just sleeping and stuff. It's like 2 o'clock. We get up around like 5 or 6. I call Ice. I'm getting ready and shit. Me and her hairstylist about to make videos or whatever. I call. I'm like, oh, let's make TikToks. She's like with that soulless demon face, just.
I don't
you're my
think.
hairstylist, so like.
I really think Cleo was exaggerating when she said that Ice Spice had like a soulless demon thing. Like, I think that if she did, she wouldn't be friends with her. She wouldn't have been friends with her for that long. Or I don't know if she's saying that it's like something recent that's been happening recently.
Damn, my bad. It was really seeming like she didn't really want me to be friends with her hairstylist, but it's like, damn, bitch, I don't got no friends. So I'm gonna make friends with bitches that actually want to be my friend. I'm sorry.
And why are they
I'm
punishing
not
the
gonna like that, 'cause it's just
hairstylist
like,
too?
ew, all right,
Like,
I'm with your hairstylist, so what that mean? Like, oh, like, I can't, like, I'm not ready, obviously.
yeah,
Like,
I'm
it was
thinking
just
maybe
the
she
attitude around it
changed
that was just so
up.
weird
Maybe
and
she
corny to
wasn't
me. I
like
was
that
okay, whatever.
before. Like, I
Went
don't know.
downstairs, and I seen her in the lobby, and her and some other boy, one of my friends, was just standing there, you know, with a basketball. I'm like, oh, what y'all just did? Oh, we was playing basketball, whatever. Nobody said anything about eating. Nobody. I'm like, me and the hairstylist keep talking about food. We like, oh damn, we mad hungry. Like, we mad hungry. Just a McDonald's. Nobody said anything about food while me and her are talking about how hungry we are. Now we go to the tour bus, and we just sitting on the bus. We just like, yo, like, is somebody coming up to McDonald's? Like, nobody want to walk there by themselves. We take one of men with us. They like, oh, that's mad far. Like, nah, like, where there's a desert, it's scary.
I think
like,
this is
okay.
fucked up though.
Nobody
This
said
is very
anything about
fucked
food
up.
still.
Like,
Come to find out, everybody ate.
this was a meme. Come to find out, everybody ate. This is a meme, I think. Like, I saw this voiceover on like a TikTok, and they were like dancing. They were like doing the voguing. Like, come to find out, everybody ate. Everybody ate. Everybody ate. I was dead. I was gagging. Yumi amiga, I love you. You did her voice good.
Can you believe that?
I think it's
Everybody ate.
because
Guess
my
what? They
voice
all
is
went to a
hoarse
steakhouse.
right now. Be giving Gossip Girl, Mean Girls vibe. Yeah, that's why people don't like it. It's just giving Mean Girl, and people thought Ice Spice was like a girl's girl. Like, I thought Ice Spice was like a girl's girl, which is why I loved her, because her music was giving very much like girly, baddie, like, you know? And her music video is full of girls in it, so.
Wait, hold on, bro. Let me get this right, my nigga. Chill, hold on. Let me get this right, my nigga.
Yeah, I think every girl thought that too, so that's why this is so big, because.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, all right.
Kind of sad, but.
Wait.
Did I expect it?
Wait, McDonald's steakhouse?
Did I expect it? No. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no.
That's crazy.
It's not something someone would expect. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I kind of, like, I don't really. It's not like I didn't expect it or like I expected it. Like, I didn't, it wasn't neither. I just, when these celebrities, like, because you don't really know them, you just see them through a screen. It's like, you don't really know what they are. Like, actually, I was literally saying this earlier. Like, you don't really know how they actually are. You don't know their personality behind closed doors. You just don't know them. Like, you're just seeing them through a screen. So you literally don't know what to expect with them. Like, their personality on a YouTube video is not the same as in real life. Like, when you actually go and interact with them, like, they might be a shit person. Like, their whole brand is themselves, so they kind of have to like make sure that their branding is good. Like, they're like the way they talk, the way they communicate, like they have to be like friendly and likable, because otherwise people are just gonna tune out.
Everybody went to a steakhouse and left.
So that's what they're gonna show you.
Everybody went to go get a bite. Steak, mash, cream corn, spinach.
I don't know what's going on.
We didn't have anything.
Basically, Ice Spice and Cleotrapa drama about how Ice Spice brought Cleo on tour with her, and she's talking about like her experience. And Ice Spice and Cleo were like very close. Like, she's in all of her music videos and stuff.
Y'all all ate already. Nobody mentioned it. You know why nobody mentioned it? Because it was a secret. It was a secret, and I gagged. One of the things that I have to charge.
Yeah, parasocial stuff. Yeah.
I'm like, what? They said don't say anything. We don't want to make it a problem. All right, I'm not gonna say anything. One of the things I'm just gonna have to bring up when I'm ready to leave.
But if they already ate, like, that's so fucked up. Like, you're in the middle of nowhere.
That this girl was really mad at me for saying something about that luggage.
You go and you eat with your whole crew, and you forget your friend, your best friend. You forget your best friend in the bus.
She was trying to low key do it. Like, she wasn't trying to do it too much, but she was trying to still like show me like, yeah.
You go to a steakhouse and you forget to tell your friend.
I didn't know that until I brought all of this up to her, and she showed me that she didn't give a fuck. Girl,
and you know they're in the middle of nowhere. Like, that's fucked up.
My guts. Pow. So for you guys that don't know how a tour bus looks, it looks like a slave ship. Very similar to a slave ship. 3 bunks stacked up on top of each other very tightly on each side. Some may have more, but this bus that we was on had 3. And then she has her big room in the back, which I was staying at for the first couple of days until I blew things saying something about my bag. As an artist, why the hell would I want to leave the venue carrying my bags? We'll never know why she wanted me to.
Did I say anything about this?
Actually, we do know. But yeah.
Oh, she did. She did say something about this.
Orleans, there was another situation.
It just wasn't very.
On the bus from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Me and the makeup artist, me and the hairstylist, well, all of us, we were told to get on the bus because at this point, Ice doesn't even communicate with me anymore, by the way. She like slowly, gradually stopped talking to me, and that's because I think like she realized that I was like getting cool with the people that worked for her. So now it's like she's kind of like treating me like a worker. But I was so confused. Like, you're not being my friend.
Yeah,
so
because Cleo was making friends. Cleo was like getting more comfortable on this tour because she was gonna be on this tour for a month. So it's like, why would she not find people who actually want to talk and hang out with her?
Text messages like I said, she doesn't tell me nothing. So I get on the bus at 9 a.m. because that's what her manager told them. Her manager doesn't even text me. That's how much I don't get anything told to me. So she was literally the one that was supposed to be talking to me. So I get on the bus at 9, wake up at 2, and we're in the same place. So you can think about it.
And as an artist, like, you don't know anything. That's kind of crazy. Like, you're performing, but they're not even telling you where they're going, what time, when the show is. Like, they're not telling you anything. Like, you're just there.
From 9 to 2 p.m. in the same place, thinking that we're moving and that by the time we wake up, we won't even be there anymore. So to find out we're in the same place is so crazy. My legs are cramping now. Like, I'm just so confused. Like, niggas is treating us like fucking luggage for real. Like, yeah, let's just throw the luggage on the bus. Like, girl, what? We're humans. Can you tell us that you're not leaving right now? When somebody acts like,
Shoot, no way, no
because I didn't feel
way,
like
no
and I'm just like,
way,
bro, this is so crazy. I texted her, I was like, hey, are you
no
okay?
way, bro.
She's
I'm
like, yeah,
okay,
I'm on the
okay,
way.
okay,
I'm like, bro,
okay,
what? You could have been told
okay,
niggas not to get on the bus because you're not leaving yet. Y'all go and do
okay.
something.
I'm
Y'all
getting
walk
my
around,
camera
look around,
soon. Oh my
track
god.
around, whatever. We're not
Thank
leaving yet. But instead,
you.
you let us sit up
Thank you,
in
thank you,
that
thank you,
tour
thank
bus
you,
for that
thank
long,
you,
girl.
thank you,
And
thank
you didn't even give
you.
a fuck when I told you
No,
how funny it is.
that's
And that shit
like
is
I'm
what really
telling
hurts the
you,
most. How
I'm
much you
getting my
didn't give a fuck.
camera
So I'm actually
soon.
glad that I didn't say anything during the trip.
I'm getting
I'm
my
gonna tell you
camera
something. The type
soon.
of
Oh
person
my
that I am,
god.
bro.
I want my camera
If I
so
say how I feel,
bad.
which is this is how the situation in Philly made me
I
feel,
want my
and I see
camera
that you
so
don't give a fuck,
bad.
that starts to turn
I
me.
want to get
So
a
I didn't want to
Sony
be
camera,
turned
but it's
so
like
bad
400
that I
pounds, so I'm
spaz on
saving
her.
up for
I
it.
spaz on her. I swing
And I'm
on
gonna
her.
do
I'm
YouTube
locked
videos
up.
and
I da,
stuff.
da, da. You know
So
what I'm saying? Like,
thank
I didn't even
you.
want that to come out of
I
this at
love you.
all.
You really
Because
don't
the way
have
she
to
goes
donate
back
that
and forth
much
and the way she's
money,
ready to
but
argue,
thank you.
that's
Only
somebody
donate
that
if
knows
you
that they got people
can.
behind them.
And I know you
Because that
guys
mouth would
aren't
not be
dumb,
running like that 2
so
years ago. I'll tell you that much.
I know.
I was gonna leave after we
God.
was left in the desert and they
Thank
went
you,
to the
thank you,
steakhouse behind
thank
Albertsons.
you.
I was gonna leave after that, but I'm like, you know what? Let me do the Dallas and Houston
Thank
show.
you
Let me
so
bring my girl
much.
Asian out. Let me make the best out of this situation once again. And
I'm
that was gonna be it.
happy.
My
Because
mom,
I'm
she
like,
wasn't able to make it to the New York
I
show. She comes to
I was thinking like I'm gonna have to save up months for this camera, and $60 is a lot to put towards the camera. Plus Gigi donated like 15, 16 just now. I'm literally like a quarter of the way there. Well, kinda. If I include like what Twitch is probably gonna pay me, what I'm gonna have. Oh my god. Scratch that out. If I can like, put everything together, maybe I'll be like a quarter of the way there by the end of the month.
Atlanta. She's like how she's coming to Atlanta because it was my aunt's 70th birthday and she wanted to see
You
me.
gave
So I'm
me
like,
all
yeah,
your
I gotta do that next
money?
show just for her.
You gave me your gas money?
Oh shit, what happens next? What happens next?
Right.
Now,
Of course
we're
you
going
did.
to get
Gigi, thank you for the 10. Stop it. Stop
we're
it.
going to
Stop
get into the
it.
dispute that ended
Thank
everything.
you.
So,
Thank you. I don't know how to say thank you. Like, how many languages can I say thank you in?
Because although it was very
Like,
long,
how many
I want you guys
languages?
to also keep in mind
How many
so
languages?
close friendships and relationships
Joke,
feel.
I
Like the
know.
breakup feels the same. The way you express yourself, it can kind of feel the same. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Gracias.
it is
Thank
very
you.
similar. So when I was explaining
Merci.
everything that I went through, it was a long ass paragraph.
Arigato.
And like I was talking to my nigga, like I was breaking everything down because I want you to know exactly how I feel
Arigato.
and how it made
Am
me
I saying?
feel.
I don't
Exactly
even
what
know
went
if I'm
through
saying
and
it
how made
right.
me feel. I want you to understand it. And I also want you to put yourself in my shoes and ask yourself if you would even go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because people fail to realize that she skipped a very important part in her career, which was the grind. She barely had to do that. She barely had to do that.
Yeah,
And
this is the thing with Ice Spice. She barely had to grind. Like, I feel like she did it smart. It's just like that thing, like work smart, not hard. Like she kind of did that. So
okay, some people are lucky.
she like dropped, I think, a viral TikTok. TikTok went viral. Like the bus it, bus it, bus it, bus it. And then the next day she dropped a music video. So since she already had so much hype, it was just like, the hype was brought onto her music. Hi Bree. Hi beauty. No, you're the beauty.
Because I don't think the Lord will bless
I'm the beast. You're the
like
beauty.
her. Her soul is.
You fuck with
It
Leo?
doesn't belong
With Cleo?
to the person
Leo.
above.
Cleo.
She is very dark and
I like
very
Cleo
focused.
too.
And I've never been around this girl for more than 10 hours.
I've been
Anytime I
listening
hung out
to
with her, it was
Rockstar since
something
way
very
before
small,
this.
A small gathering, a small event.
Way
It
before
was,
this.
video shoots, you know what I'm saying? It never was chilling in the crib, face not done, chilling. You get
You
what I'm
heard
saying?
what
Like,
I
what's a real
said?
friendship? That's why I kind of got annoyed when a lot of people thought we was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, but it was like, we were still cool. Like,
Being
that was
friends
my
with women
girl,
only
bro.
makes sense.
So,
Women are meant
it
for
was just
us.
her
Women.
energy. I got to witness this very firsthand.
You
I was
mean men
around her
being friends with
every
women?
day, 24/7. I mean, not all the time because she would go straight to the back into that.
Nikki
that
put
room.
her on,
And
yeah.
when I would see her, like at the venue,
I don't
or
think
whatever,
Nikki
because
put her
after
on.
the situation up, we saw
I think she definitely put herself on, and Nikki kind of rode that wave. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like Nikki put her on. I feel like Nikki rode that wave because that's kind of like how it's happening nowadays. Like social media is so big that most of the artists that come out is because they're like influencers. They made it big on a video on social media, and then people want to jump on that wave because like social media is so big. And I feel like with Nikki already has clout obviously and stuff, but I thought that the music video, the Barbie one, the song, I thought that they asked Nicki to do it, and then she brought Ice Spice on it. But it was actually the opposite. Ice Spice was brought on to do the Barbie soundtrack thing, and then she brought Nicki on because that was her whole branding, like the Barbie thing. That's what I heard after, but I swear when I watched that video, I thought that Nicki brought Ice Spice to the video, to the song. And now it makes sense because Riot even produced the beat, which is Ice Spice's producer.
She was dark. She just, oh my God, like, it's even scary to talk about. Like,
but yeah,
oh,
I still
girl,
like
she
Ice.
needs
That's
to
the
be
thing,
saved.
because
like, she was always like
these are
that in
celebs. Like, you
Hollywood,
never really
but
know them behind
Hollywood
closed
never
doors,
changed
and I
her.
was prepared
Like,
for that.
Hollywood never changed
But I
me.
also like
But
Cleo,
Nicki
and I
was
believe
very,
everything
very
she
correct when
says.
she said, ain't no friends in the game. Ain't no friends in the game. But me thinking like, oh, like, I was
Cleo
cool with
can
Ice
be
Spice
my
before all of
friend.
this, da da da.
I don't
didn't
listen
think, like,
to
she
this
was gonna
music,
be
so I
a
don't know.
weirdo over time.
Yeah,
Like,
you listen
that
to
shit was
techno
crazy. So
and
when I told her about everything,
EDM,
she literally turned around. Like,
right?
when I say everything, I told her everything. I'm gonna put it in the screenshot.
Nothing is wrong with that. I also
Honestly,
like
it
those
felt
type
like
of
it could have
music.
been a miscommunication here. She winds up telling me that that she told her.
But I listen to everything, so.
But respectfully, God fucking respectfully,
Yeah.
I'm not reading all that shit.
Girls and
Her
boys
manager,
being
basically, after the Philly
friends
situation-
definitely makes sense. People say all the time they can't see a girl and a guy being best friends, but I can see it.
I'm nosy though. What did she say? Hold on.
Especially if they're childhood friends and you
Honestly,
grow
it
up
felt
with them. Like,
Thanks for bringing me on tour. It was a very interesting experience. I will say, overall, you could have been a better host. It was beginning to feel like I asked you to come and not the other way around. Niggas never checked on me.
Like, it could have been a miscommunication here. She winds up telling me that.
why did he
that
stop
she told her
reading?
manager, basically, after the Philly situation, she told her manager to tell my manager that I'm gonna need to get my own room.
Nah, you're mad. Oh, what did I say?
To tell my manager that I'm gonna need to get my own room.
Nah, you're mad ungrateful, but I expect that by now. Even James said it. Not even gonna over-explain myself. Also, didn't know you.
This is the thing with Ice. She keeps saying you're so ungrateful, blah blah blah. Even her response, Ice Spice's response to this whole thing was like, oh, she's so ungrateful. This is what I get for trying to help her. Like, bruh. It's just showing like Cleo needed to take whatever treatment she was getting because she was doing her a favor. Like, no. Like, it was like giving like Ice Spice, no matter how bad she treated Cleo, like, it doesn't really matter. Cleo should be thankful to her because she's doing her a favor. Like,
right now.
no.
You really stayed in ATL. I feel like
Learn like
this
how
is
to
a
treat
cover-up.
people. Like,
You need to
people
communicate with your managers
are people, not
more
like,
because they said
I don't know.
They
didn't have a problem getting your room. My fault for inviting you, and then look at your tweets.
One is that I told you how I felt in Philly, but you couldn't tell me how you felt in
Did you stay in ATL? Yes.
Philly, and that was
Your favorite? She texts like yay. Those not separate messages.
You can't be friends with someone you like. I guess, because eventually it's like
Kanye's.
they like. I feel like most guys who like are friends with a girl and like let's say the guy likes the girl, eventually it's gonna come out that they like her. So it's like never gonna be the same. Arsenal are winning. Arsenal are winning right now.
Must be out there, yes. Girl, boo, you wanted to be in your room all day sleeping. You're so incredibly ungrateful and needy. It's insane. Everybody
and that's
is grinding. You must think I'm a robot.
why we
I'm also a human, and you're not my responsibility. I don't know why you act like this for real. Shit is sad, man.
weren't really.
Where the fuck was you gonna put your assistant?
Do you have enough for
What?
your camera?
Yo.
I'm not even.
You
I'm
know
a
how many
quarter of the
times
way
niggas
there.
order
About.
food and didn't tell me, like, nah, no way. This is
Were they doing good?
really how you
Arsenal has
felt
been good.
and didn't even speak up.
I realized that we weren't really friends. 'Cause
I make feel Columbia needed artists is mad funny. Why Cash not on my bus if he the opener? Whatever.
you can't even speak up
Since I'm so terrible too, you stop being my friend. I don't give a fuck.
to me. But
I know you don't. I know you don't. That's
I love
my
how I'm
point.
just like checking myself out.
XOXO.
audacity to say that
So why come? Mind you staying in
Were you not a
Dodgers,
Chelsea supporter? I don't know.
I'm paying for. acting like
I didn't say any of those.
niggas had you on the street.
Are
begging
you?
for food.
Well, I guess you are a Chelsea
This
supporter.
that shit Yachty was talking about.
But you know what? Your man Raheem came to Arsenal, so that says something.
Because
Is it Raheem? Sterling.
No. Bitch.
Sterling. Your man
How the fuck are
Sterling
you
came to
talking
Arsenal,
about
so
this what James said, this what Yachty was talking, girl. Should I get a
Fuck
second
Sterling.
opinion from everybody? Let me know. Didn't you already get
you gotta
a
send
second
me
opinion
more.
from
Only send me
Nigel?
whatever you can
I'm scared
send
of
me.
you.
Do
Why
not
would I
go
be
above what you can, please.
scared of you.
I
don't want to-
beg.
Girl,
But I
my
really
man,
do appreciate you for trying to
shut
make
the fuck up.
make
Shut the
me
fuck up.
like get the things that I want and trying like investing in like my content creating and stuff. And then
Convinced you
me,
just
because
wanna
you're like
use certain
investing in
words,
me,
or
like
maybe you just learned it yesterday, but it's nothing entitled
what's it called?
about
Alternatively, in the end, you don't really know what I'm doing with the money, but I will be using it for the camera.
wanting my suitcase
So
brought to the fucking car.
if I'm able, I
If you gonna be in
should.
the same place, you so selfish, it's mad funny. You can't
Send her
even
all
see
your money
someone
right now,
else's point of
bitch.
view.
Me, I didn't wanna
You
say
send me all
We'll-
your money right
we'll
now.
Save that story
You
for
send me all
another
your
day.
money right now.
Cleopatra tweet
all stuff above,
for when you're dropping a single, right?
and then you completely
You're
ignore.
the opposite of respectful.
You're
gonna
the
act like
opposite
you
of
ain't
this.
Try to call me dumb saying I just learned words. You disrespecting me.
Why didn't she just say you disrespectful? She said you're the opposite of respectful. So she doesn't know what. Does she not know what the opposite of
First
respectful
by
is?
bringing up my boyfriend, girl. And I'm yo, I'm saying I'm in Atlanta to cheat is disrespectful as fuck. Enjoy your little story time. Enjoy being friendless. Enjoy being.
Enjoy being careerless. Okay, so Ice Spice really thinks that she's making Cleo's career. Girl, Cleo is so fucking good already. Like, Cleo had more clout than Ice when they met. Like, let's be real. Let's be honest. Maybe Ice has more, and well, Ice definitely has more clout now, but we'll see in a couple years. Cause Cleo, that girl, she's coming up. She's coming up.
I'm not gonna lie. Enjoy being your little story time. Enjoy being friendless. Enjoy being careerless.
Enjoy your little story time.
Mind you, two completely different things. But I guess that was in the drafts because you're weird like that. You think you're the only bitch I was friends with? Entitled loser that thinks the world revolves around them.
That's what you did when I mentioned the stuff that happened in Philly.
How the fuck can I think the world revolves around me? After everything I just said, I went through.
Hi,
and I'm
Lon. Who
still
her
not
boyfriend?
saying anything crazy. Everything you saying
You
just proves how
Riot,
genuinely
her
weird
producer.
You are.
Nor did like
You said enjoy being.
Wait, you're talking about
friendless.
Cleo? Ice Spice's boyfriend is Riot, the producer, which I didn't even know before. I didn't even know before all of
You
this.
thought you ate
Like
that?
Cleo, I think
What
told
the fuck
everyone.
does
She
that make
confirmed
you?
it for
did
everyone.
not care. So
And let me clock this quick. Nothing about me gives careless. Just
Kindergarten.
where you're at.
The disses are
doesn't
giving
give
a
you
little,
any
but
kind of
that's just
right
how
to think
girls
I'm
are. I feel like
careless.
every girl argument is gonna go like this, unless they're like throwing hands. My punch. Unless they're like throwing hands, it's kind of like kindergarteners are fighting.
Bitch,
I
I'm
love you too,
blessed
Gigi.
in every aspect, and I will continue to be
Who is
blessed.
Cleo?
The fuck are you talking about?
Cleo
That
was
being
like
said-
in all of Ice Spice's music videos. Like she's the girl you see next to Ice Spice and like thank you to shit bitch and like in her mood. What other ones? You see her in Delhi too. She's like in all of
I
Ice
said
music
that 'cause
videos.
you
Like
ain't
they're like
never
very close
bring
friends.
Anybody around you. I speak on your career, your job. Nothing we have a dispute about friendship.
I feel like
what
we
the
all
fuck?
had a feeling,
And
but
you
Ice
talking
acts
about
like she doesn't have a
careers?
man.
You
Especially
ask
after
me
the whole like
like how I explained.
Central
hand
C
in
stunt
hand,
and
you wouldn't
stuff.
know. Girl, to you.
I think we all
you
thought she didn't have a
different
man.
definition of everything in your head. Mind you, was with my
Don't do it to him.
Mind you, you was my childhood friend on the Europe leg. Mind you, was
She's
with
basically mad
mind
about
you,
the way
was
she was
with
treated
my
on tour
childhood
with
friend on the
Ice
Europe leg.
Spice.
college friends on the US.
He went on
Your
tour with
bum ass
Ice Spice for
what
her
thought was a
tour.
friend as well.
For the Y2k tour.
So, when did it get friendless? Now I'm a bum? Oh shit. LMFAO! I'm out.
Thank you to shit, bitch.
Bum ass.
You're not even the fuck. Gra. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts like bitches be thick, but I'm thicker.
Wasn't nobody complaining about a hotel room, bitch. That's the only thing you fucking see out of everything. I said you could have.
I love how Ice Spice is like sending one word, one line answers, and Cleo is like writing her heart out. This is how you can tell how much Ice doesn't give a fuck.
Because I never knew I would be paying for a hotel.
Not care.
In every city. I got invited the day before. Why the fuck would I want to come out of pocket?
Think you a
for
burp?
something
You're not
I
even
wasn't
spit.
even prepared for. If I knew, I could have made a decision not to come. It's not about being a bum. It's about putting myself first, you dumb hoe.
Thank you, the
It's
burp.
my
You're not even the vomit.
I'm at yo, niggas was finna to call me a bum. I'm crying. I'm gonna tell you in a new one so soon.
At all.
Oh my god, bitch! Always getting good. Always getting good. Always getting good. Nah!
So it's not even about being scared to say it to her. It's about being scared to see your reaction in person. Like your reaction.
Oh my god,
was
it's getting
led to
good.
Something bad. Something bad. And
Think you're the vomit. You're not even the sneeze. How does that even make sense?
And all you had to say was that somebody was ungrateful. You just wanted all
You don't
of this to be a
vomit when
reason
you
to call somebody ungrateful.
sneeze.
You wanted all of this so that when something was to happen,
Or
you
you don't
mistreat me,
sneeze
it was
when
like,
you
girl,
vomit.
all I did for
I
you,
don't
you
know.
bad ungrateful. Like, girl, just because you gave somebody an opportunity doesn't mean you have to treat them like shit. And
Right. This is what Ice is doing. Like, because she gave Cleo an opportunity, she's like thinking that she can treat Cleo however the fuck she wants, and Cleo should be happy and content and grateful and the happiest human being on earth. Oh my god, Ice is such a good friend. Like, oh my god, no.
Everything that was happening with management or production, that was all
It's
from
good as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like this shit. Hey, I ain't messy though. You heard I ain't messy, but I like me.
You are messy, bro.
Don't mind if I do, motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Pour that lip in my cup.
You are messy.
What the fuck? I'm not messy. No, I'm not. I'm not messy, bro. I'm just taking it.
You are messy.
from your mouth. Is what I'm now coming to understand, that you was the one behind
Think
the
you're
scenes
the
making sure
vomit?
that
You're not
Cleo
even the
don't get no
gag.
chicken salad, or make sure she don't get no room, make sure Cleo not in my room. Like, but how you gonna tell me I'm gonna be with
That
you?
one
That
makes
doesn't make any
sense.
So you would
I see the Tyler clip.
why didn't you just straight up tell me
That one makes
this
sense.
shit is not gonna work out? That's what you should have just said. That's what you should have just said. But since you didn't say that, and I just got a hint of just weirdness, I took a step back and just made the opportunity where I could make it. But it wasn't genuine at all.
Kai moves like a girl.
Everything is calculated. Like I said, I was the token black friend. You didn't have your other best
I
friend
think
around who said
he's
that you
just
didn't
very
connect.
messy, but he does it for the content. You know what I mean? Everything for the content. Like, he reacts to all this shit
Like,
for the
there's something
content.
very wrong
Like,
with somebody that is only friends with somebody for their aesthetic. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I should have never let you take
I
my
feel like
spot.
they
I shoulda
squashed
never
this.
even gave you a
Really?
piece
What
of
makes you
it.
think
Because
that?
Lord knows that you was wearing bodysuits and Jordans
I don't
when you first
think
came out. Now, all of a
Cleo
sudden,
and
it's
Ice
mini
will
skirts,
ever
loose
talk
dresses, and
ever
big chunky
again.
boots. Like, girl, that's me. And I let you have it because I thought we was friends. But swag, I should have never even gave you a piece of it. Because Lord knows that you was wearing bodysuits and Jordans when you first came out.
What's the arrangement or none of that? I should have never gave you the sauce.
Now all of a sudden, it's mini skirts, it's little dresses, and big chunky boots. Like, girl, that's me. And I let you have it because I thought we was friends. But boo, you gonna have to get it back and figure something out now. Because I don't like I did not like that at all. But you know what? I'm initially going to do, charge it to the gang and let everybody know
That's some
what type
girl
of human
shit.
being you are. Because it's not even like
this is the thing. These girls are famous, so the way they dress, they talk, they act like it's their whole brand. So, like, the way Ice Spice dresses, like, low-key was, like, a very big part of her brand, which is very, like, Y2k, chunky boots, like, mini skirts, black skirts, with the tops and stuff. Before, she was dressing different. Like, she had, like, let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. Let me show you what Ice Spice wore, like, when she first, like, in one of her first. This is what she was wearing. It's a completely different vibe to, like, now. This is loud as fuck. My bad. That bass was like fucking on my eardrums. I mean, she still looked good. But damn, this shows how much thicker she was before. Like, I forgot that she was this thick. She looks good though, honestly, in my opinion.
What type of girl you are? What type of human being you are? You're not a girl's girl. You're not for the girls at all. You're not.
More stuff with Pink Panthers. Their collab was so good.
Never seen any black girl around her, and the black friend that you did have.
You prefer this fit?
But I'm doing this shit a little differently because I want people to actually feel it. I want people to actually feel it. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't agree. I like it. I think that like her more recent fits, like Y2k and stuff, they're very like current. Like people are going back to like this year 2000s like style. So it's very current.
Don't disrespect me behind her. Don't disrespect me behind her because I was nothing but a good friend to her. I'm telling you, bro.
I also like the jumpsuit and stuff and the jacket. It looks very good.
Come on, Y2k. I had a Y2k party in 2021 that I didn't even know Ice in 2021. She told me when we first. Oh, let's talk about the first time we met because it's really gaggy to me that all of a sudden I'm the bum and I'm careerless. When we first met, you told me that it was a full circle moment. How can I turn into a careerless bum because of a hotel room that you didn't tell me that I was gonna pay for? That's my fucking money. That's my money. If I wanna use what I use my money for is what I wanna use my money for, and there's plenty of it. It's plenty of it, girl. It's plenty of it. So I should come out of pocket thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for somebody that's not even trying to promote me being on her tour. The only thing you wanted to promote was that you.
Does she really have a lot of money though?
So everybody knows that. Like, bro, you did not want to shine any sort of light on me, and when you shine a light,
the way she explained the story, low key, was given like she didn't really have that much money. You know what I mean? You messed with that vibe. I like it too. I like the Old Spice and I like the new one. But I don't know. Like you were complaining about not getting food and stuff like that. Like, if someone really has money, they would literally buy their own food. Like, I get she's on this tour and stuff. Like, they should pay for everything because Ice Spice invited her onto it. And Ice Spice told her, like, you're good. You don't have to pay for anything. Like, you don't have to pay for anything.
You dimmed it down.
That's literally what I told her.
Not even loud. You made sure of it every time. Every time.
And a hotel room as well. I would definitely splurge in a hotel room if it meant that I was comfortable for that one night.
It's like I couldn't even go.
You know what I mean?
When I was done performing, I had nowhere to go because when I come to the room, it's I don't want nobody in her room right now. Like, damn, bro, it's like she treating niggas like they her fans. Like I thought we was sissies. Like, what's going on? Why niggas can't go inside your room? I know what's going on. You want to exercise your power. You want to show that this is your shit. You run this shit. This is your show.
Why go to online? Because they're celebrities.
And I understood that, but you wanted to make me feel that. Like that's the sick part about everything. That you wanted to make me feel less than. You didn't even tell. You're a cheapskate.
So if you have the money to rent a hotel room, but you rather sleep outside in the hallway than rent one. I don't know about that.
Make sure anything Cleo when she get, or make sure Cleo's good. Make sure Cleo's good. I didn't even get that vibe. And when I spoke out on it, I got called.
I know she's still black, Gigi.
I'm a bum. I'm crying about a hotel room.
I know she's black.
Is that the only thing that I spoke about in the paragraph, bro, that I wrote you? Is that the only thing that I spoke about in these videos? So the fact that you would even think that that's what all of this is about just goes to show how much of a corny individual you are. And you couldn't wait for the opportunity to try to call me a bum. You couldn't wait to try to speak down on me. Somebody that you look up to. Somebody that you was watching since high school. You told me it was a full circle moment meeting me, bro. Meeting me, being in the same car as me. Like, you could not believe that you were so gagged. But now your head is so big, you don't even know where you came from. Aren't you from the gutter? Aren't you a Bronx bitch from the gutter, bro?
Why she wanna go in her room? Because they're on a tour together, okay? They're touring, they're going all over to all different places. Ice Spice invites her last minute, right? I think it's an L, by the way. It's not Ion, it's Lon, I think. She invites her last minute, and normally, I think this is how it works. The record labels and stuff, they take care of like any accommodation that the artists need, any food or anything. But since this was last minute, I don't think Cleo could get anything together. But then Ice Spice was like, "Oh, I'll take care of you. Don't worry about anything. You don't have to pay for anything. Just come on tour. You'll be in my room. I'll take care of you." You know what I mean? Like, she told her that. So it's like, you know, she came last minute to perform, to tour with her. And they're like really close-knit friends. So it's like you think that they're like sleeping on the same bed, getting ready together, doing all these things together. Especially since she told Cleo last minute. But then Ice Spice is kind of like giving her the boots, which doesn't really make sense. It's a little mean, but yeah.
In the mall looking for a job. Anyway, they was about to crash out. They needed a job.
Ice Spice is the artist, not Cleotrapa. Okay.
I always had bread, and not because I'm some scammer or da da da. I always
Act like she got white pass. And look at her face.
Come from money.
She got white pass? I don't know what that means.
I come from money, bro. Because I have a hustler mentality. I've never been in a pickle.
They're not obliged, but this is her best friend. Like, they're really close friends. I don't think they're best friends, but they're very close friends. And she gave her word, so it's like, yeah. But a lot of the shit that happened was fucked up. It wasn't just like, they weren't like paying for her stuff. They weren't like, you know, doing stuff for her. Like, it was just like petty. Like, it was very petty shit. Like, the DJ was talking about it, and they were like refusing her food, all this shit. Like, why would you do that? Food that's there for like the whole staff, for the whole production team, the whole like all the performers and stuff. Because when these performers, like, if you, let's say you have like you are inviting someone onto your tour, like she had Cash Cobain, he would get taken care of because he's going on her tour bus. So she would make sure that he has his own room, his food, all of that. She has to take care of them, even if it's not like a friend thing. Like, it's like an artist thing. Like, you have to take care of everyone who's on your tour. But then she's like refusing her food. The team is saying Cleo isn't part of the budget. Like, that's fucked up.
2023 car. I got a nice ass crib. I pay like 3 bands for every month. I'm good. I gotta be making some sort of bread to be paid.
Like, she's not part of the budget because she came last minute or whatever. Like, oh, she's not part of the budget, but that's just being petty.
It was all calculated. It was all calculated. It was all calculated. It was
like she was saying earlier, refusing her chicken salad.
I called her on the phone after that conversation because I really wanted to know, is this girl, is this really her?
Her DJ was saying that they even refused her pizza slice, which she didn't even talk about, but the DJ said that.
Look how you talking to me like you was never even my friend, bro. She's just like, bro, this is why you're never gonna be anywhere. This is why you never.
Isn't that on her? Ice invited her last time. It wasn't like she begged Ice Spice to come.
Why would you even bring me on tour? Why would you even tell me to come out with you a day after I met you to come on streaming? To come on Kai Cenat stream? Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that?
My name, oh shit, my name. Every time my name.
Ice Spice gets a shout out. I mean, Kai Cenat gets a shout out.
Oh my god. Ain't nothing
If you're on the same bed, it's crazy. I think anyone is really on their own bed. That's best friends with me. I think I would definitely, like, I don't know if it's just me. Like, I would definitely, like, if I'm on my tour and I know my best friend doesn't have her own room to sleep in, and she came to the tour last minute, she doesn't have money to pay or whatever it is, I would make sure she's good. I would let her sleep on my bed or my couch, whatever, in my room. Use my bathroom, my shower, anything. Like, what's mine is yours. Like, just use it. As long as you're good. As long as, like, you're taken care of. Like, you're my friend. You know? Do we not think the same way? Like, I wouldn't mind her sleeping on my bed at all. But it doesn't even have to be my bed. Just sleeping in my room in general. I would make sure production or whatever gets me a room with 2 beds if I don't want her sleeping on my bed. I would make sure they get a hotel room with 2 beds or a bed big enough for the both of us. Ice Spice doesn't have money like that.
Why would you even tell me to come out with you a day after I
First of all, I don't even think it's her paying for her shit. I think it's her record label.
Exactly, bro. It's just that now you feel like since you up, let me talk down on her. Let me make her feel like shit. Because you was already doing that behind the scenes. But now I got you in 4K trying to treat me like I'm less than.
But so these artists are like, they call the shots in the end. They call the shots.
How far I think you're going to get with that personality, which is, you don't have one. With the way you act, with the way you move, you are a soulless individual. You are really demonic. You have a very demonic vibe to you, especially with the way I was seeing you every day, the way you mope around. And
Ice Spice stores like, sell out, I'm pretty sure. Especially before all of this. I don't know about now. I still don't think that Oh, he doesn't get to Ice Spice's response. I'm gonna do response. This is
Y'all
what
putting
Ice
laughing
Spice
faces.
responds.
Y'all know this is not funny.
You'll be right back? Okay. You type
Crashing
fast
out
as
is
fuck?
sad
Not even. I do
vibes.
type a little
Like,
fast, but it's not
the
super
scary
fast.
part of fame, honestly, is the moment that somebody feels like they can no longer use your platform or
The thing is with Cleotrapa, she's very like, I've seen that she's very like outspoken, so she will
like
say.
they're
She's not
not
shy
getting
to
exactly
say.
what they want out of a situation the way that they want it. You know what I mean? It's like that's when they decide to crash out every single time. Like, I'm noticing a pattern, bro. And the shit is sad because I genuinely was trying to help her. Like, I'm like, yo,
Look
do
at
you
all
want to
these
just come
famous
on the
people. Famous people on her live. All these
this
check
tour? You know what
marks.
I'm saying? Like, you could just like join. Like, mad last minute type shit. What had actually happened is that we added another tour bus. So I'm like, now we have extra room. We
So
have
if they
extra
have
butts. So
an
I'm like,
extra
oh, let me
tour
see if
bus, doesn't
Cleo
that
wants
mean
to
that
come.
Cleo can
Feel
get her
me?
own
So
room
she
and
could
stuff?
do like her songs and stuff
I
like
don't know,
that.
it doesn't add up.
But that's what the fuck I get for trying to be a good person. It's whatever, bro. Honestly, like, that's not gonna stop me from still
You
trying to be
sent
a
me
good
something?
person. Like, I'm gonna always help the next person out. Like, and that's really my fault for real, because whatever though. But to say like just to leave out so many details is crazy. Like, how you not gonna tell the people, bitch, we was on them rides at the theme park screaming our vocal cords out, like to the point where the next day it was hard to perform. Like, bitch, we was having fun. So for you to try to sit here and complain about a chicken salad, it's like you never came to me talking about a chicken
I've seen
salad.
that
What are you really
before. A
talking
different
about right
video though,
now?
with the
You
same
gonna send
guy.
me a whole essay after tour? Like, you just gonna get off the bus? I don't even know you got off the bus. And you gonna send me an essay with an intro, bodies, and a conclusion, like,
This is
and you
how
want
much
me
she
to try
doesn't
to like
care though. She's
analyze this
just
shit and
showing that
figure
she
out how
doesn't
I'm wrong
care.
when all I
Like,
did was
as a friend, I would hear what you have to say and I will analyze it because you're my friend. And if you were hurt and you were unhappy, there's clearly an issue. Like, if you have a problem, then I have a problem too. You know what I mean? Like, you're my friend. Does friendship not mean shit to people
was
anymore? Like, I don't
share
know.
my stage with you when I ain't even have to do that. You got less than 10,000 listeners and I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that
I feel like
my
when Ice Spice was responding to this whole thing, she just kept putting Cleo down. Like, you got less than 10,000 monthly listener and I'm sharing my stage with you because I'm so big and I'm sharing my stage with you. Like, she just kept putting
like
Cleo
my
down.
peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in
You
while
didn't
I'm
post
butt
plans.
ass
I
naked,
forgot.
trying to press me about some
My
bags that you gotta
god, I
carry some
forgot, Gigi.
bags. What? Like,
I just haven't streamed in
nah,
so
that's
long
that
that I'm
shit,
like
bro.
not
But
used to it. Like, I'll maybe post after.
that's all I could do,
Or I could
y'all.
post now actually.
All I could do is sigh about it, cause it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn, crash outs and they going on rants, bro.
Yo, the way that she included a lyric from her song is killing me.
Crash outs and they going on rants, but fuck it though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like, this shit comes with it, like, y'all see clearly this will come with it, bro. Right? So fuck
This
it.
what come
But
with
the
it.
whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark?
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I
you
was
sound
talking
dumb as
about.
hell,
But
bitch.
I
If anything, we
think
both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking
that
about,
Cleo
bro?
was referring to like
Like,
the recent on
we was
tour
at the movie
behavior.
theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You
Stop
talking
it
about
right
some, she
now.
ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time?
I played with
In
my
my
pussy
bed
one
one time?
time.
Like, damn, you wanna sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time, but I'm about to announce the